The following program was produced or sponsored by a community member. The content, views, and opinions expressed are the sole responsibility of the producer and do not reflect those of Malden Access Television, the City of Malden, or your cable provider. MATV welcomes your comments. Please call us at 781-321-6400 or email us at access@matv.org.
Championship game of the ALBL. I'm your host, the Gunston, Nestor Dudley, along with Brad with Benton, who's always representing. And Go Ref Go is in the house. Brad, Go Ref Go is up.
I can't believe he's awake.
Well, you know, it was a tough thing, but I'm here.
And he got a free coffee out of it.
Almost not.
And we're going to go through the starting lineups of both teams, the championship game of the ALBL, the second place Lakers versus the first place Kings. And Brad, too bad that couldn't be this way in the MNBL this season.
Oh, it would have been a nice season. There's the coaches from the Kings coming, the Lakers coming out right now.
I have to say, Nestor and Brad, the ALBL Lakers look better than the MNBL Lakers. Their jerseys are better.
Well, I got to tell you, the ALBL Lakers, they're fortunate they don't have Dylan on the team.
That's true.
I meant the uniform.
You know, if he came down here, he might score more than 8. He'll get 10.
Might.
He might. Maybe some games he'll get thrown out.
Actually, his final regular season game, he did get 10 points.
Oh, he did?
Career high.
That's right. But I'd be afraid for the kids out here. He might want to fight them. Here comes Mr. Howe leading the Kings. Steve Howe, head coach. The Kings seem to have a bigger bench than the Lakers.
Is there any love over here on the Lakers?
4 Lakers. Andy Lamb, I really like this kid right here.
That's some MNBL.
Whoa! Go right out, not paying attention. As you see, a nice shot of the ceiling, which we very rarely get. So it's a good shot once in a while.
Wow, that was odd. That's the second time today that's happened. Happened once during pre-production.
Go, Rev, go. I thought you were awake.
Yeah, your camera's going limp.
Wasn't enough pre-production time. The coffee hasn't kicked in yet. I think the screws getting stripped.
And now they're lining up behind each other. Melvin Fontanez.
Oh, I was going to say,
MNBL
we got
name.
some MNBL coaches in the stands, so at least I see one anyway.
Joe Young is over there.
Mighty Joe Young. He always scouts out the ALBL talent.
Bullets coach Kevin Brenner should be here. He'll be here shortly. Oh, and I see Ali Joseph rocking the old school Kings
And another
jersey.
MNBL coach just walked in the building, coach of the Kings, Chris Rogers.
Coach Chris Rogers here for the ALBL.
That's a shocker.
He's awake.
He don't look awake, but I assume he's awake.
That's all right. Maybe we'll get him on the mic to say good morning. Well, sit over here. They could use it.
We got him. We got him coming in the stands.
Lakers never get love. It's not right. Everyone deserves equal love. Head coach of the Bullets showed up today, coming to watch the finals.
Head coach of the who? Where?
The Bullets.
Where?
The ALBL Bullets.
Oh. You got to be specific.
Well, we're talking ALBL action.
We are
today.
talking ALBL action, and fantastic
Anybody else, I
action.
would
We're
have
gonna,
said an MNBL rep is here.
fantastic action we're going to have here today.
All right, we got,
Championship game, right?
yes, championship game. Who would have thunk a Kings-Laker final?
Only in the ALBL,
Yeah.
because it ain't happening in the MNBL.
James Alphonse for the jump, wins the tap, and it's over to Ali Joseph wearing last year's jersey.
The Kings were purple last year?
Yes, they were.
And so the Kings have 2 number 3s.
They do? Oh, yes, they do.
Yes, and on the giddy-up, Kings scoring down low.
James Alphonse, hands down, probably the best athlete in the ALBL this year.
And there goes my man right there.
That is
Front
your
rims
man.
it. That's from last week, Donovan, Ryan Donovan.
Yes, Ryan Donovan, who was a big factor in their victory last week.
They got him for steps.
Ali Joseph, very small, but led the league in scoring this year. And he had the most 3s for a little guy. And there's the big man for the Lakers, D'Souza. He's going to have to be a huge factor today to counteract Alphonse. And while we're talking about the Kings-Lakers, the last time these two teams met, the Kings only won by 7, 52-45. Leading scorer of that game was Melvin Fontanez for the Kings. And for the Lakers, John Mesereau had 20.
Brad, give me a prediction. Who do you like? Kings, Lakers. As the Kings are up 4-love right now.
I like the Kings by 6.
You like the Kings by 6? Some things don't change. Well, no,
they should be on the last one.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to go opposite. I'm going to go Lakers.
Why do you always like the Lakers? You always favor the Lakers.
I like the Lakers by 3.
All right.
What about you, Go Ref Go?
I'd have to say the team at the end of the game with the most points. Yeah, that's it.
Smack him.
Lame.
Yeah. I thought he was going to say Lakers because, you know, he's afraid of you.
No, I'm not. Why would I be afraid of him?
He's not afraid of you. He said you're a punk. I think he's calling you out this early.
Listen.
Donovan with the weak side rebound.
It's better to be respected than feared.
Okay.
And
Nick Wolfsey coming into the game for the Lakers very shortly. There's a 3. A rimmed. Alphonse with the tap out to Joseph.
The Lakers got to bring him into the paint, Brad. They're over there shooting threes.
Yeah, in the same spot every time. Ooh, Joseph getting harassed. To the other number 3. We don't have his number. Oh, that's Maurice Myra. That's right. Maurice Myra is the number 3 in Cranberry.
Double M.
There's our man Terrell Owens.
T.O.?
Yes, Terrell Rollins.
Oh, that's different. That's not T.O.
D'Souza
There goes Rollins.
Oh, he tried to pass.
He tried to pass to Donovan. Donovan off the glass.
It was a good look. He just threw it a little too high.
Did he call glass?
He didn't call glass.
Oh,
but he was close enough, so he didn't have to. There's a rule. Within 4 feet, you don't have to call it.
Oh, there's a little bumping going on the court.
Alphonse with the back rim. No good.
Is that a...
Oops. We're doing this backwards again, aren't we?
Yes, Brad. Aren't you awake?
No. I figured you'd point that out. You did last time. See, again, we're another 3 for the big man. The biggest man on the team.
That was a deep double.
Deep double? Okay.
He was within the arc, but still, you got to take it in the paint.
As big as he is, he's got to go inside. He's got to get Alphonse in foul trouble at least. Alphonse bringing up the ball. Left ankle is taped. What's up with that? Number 4 for the Lakers, Scott Jules, who had a huge second half last week.
Tie it up, jump ball, and there's a prime example why they wear mouthpiece in the ALBL, which is, I think, is a doggone good idea.
Absolutely. Safety is always first.
Absolutely. Oh, Donovan was hacked in the act. There was no whistle. And speaking about no whistles, Costa is officiating this game today.
Yes, he is.
Head coach of
That's a good shot right there.
Head official.
Maurice Myra with the jumper.
He is the senior official?
He's the senior official.
He's the man who you got to
go
to.
He is senior. Look at him. He's got the
took over.
He's got the George Hamilton.
Took over for the late Mike Petrodelis.
A great man for the MNBL. Oh, he's still missing on the snide. I think this.
Oh, the Kings are putting in the line change.
This is what Steve Howe does during the first half. Second half, he changes up a little bit.
That was a nice touch. That was a nice touch by D'Souza. Very nice touch.
Scorer.
He needs to pound it in the paint, though, Brad. We talked about that.
Last time they played, he only scored 11. Rollins had 6. Those are the top 3 scorers.
D'Souza, weak side rebound.
Lakers smart bringing it up the court at their own pace.
Oh, the last time these two teams played, the Kings outscored the Lakers 22-12 in the fourth quarter. That's how they won by 7. So the Lakers got up big and couldn't hold a lead.
Where do you pull these stats from?
I just think of these things. I remember. I came down to watch that game.
The last time these two played, this team did this to them in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes and 22 seconds remaining with 2 people on the injured list.
Yes, but minus
their front man.
As the same as the MNBL, the last time they played, the Kings were 9 for 28 on the free throw line. So that's true to form. So most of these Kings will probably come up to the MNBL Kings and miss free throws.
Now, are each of these ALBL teams officially unofficial draft teams for the MNBL? Such as the Lakers?
85% of these two teams will be graduating this year. They're all 9th graders. 85% of them.
Not 86?
I have the listing right here.
Not 86%, just 85%?
It could be 84 and a third, but he's really short, so we got to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's only 1, 2, 3 from the Lakers that will be here next year. And I believe there's only 2 from the Kings that will be still in the ALBL. Everybody else is 9th grade.
Let's say that didn't. You just mentioned that they're graduating and probably going up to the MNBL, but you didn't answer my question. Do the Lakers of the MNBL draft from the Lakers of the ALBL?
No, not
official farm teams.
Usually, what happens is the Kings will probably get drafted by the Lakers will get drafted by the Kings when they move up, or they could play high school, freshman ball, JV. A couple of these kids are pretty good. In a year, you never know. Some of these kids might pick up a basketball, unlike the MNBL players.
During the off-season.
During the off-seaon, correct.
They're on the backboard.
Yep. Your feet don't have to be back, but once you dribble over it, that ball can't go backwards.
Costa blew a whistle.
Well, we noticed last week, that the reason why Costa doesn't call the 3 seconds the MNBL because he uses them all up in the ALBL.
He only has a certain amount?
I believe so.
Uh-oh, loose ball.
Like
there goes Mesereau. He dropped 20 last time. I think he only has 2 today.
Those 3-second whistles are like timeouts. They don't carry over. Tom Herta on the PA system.
Swallowing the mic like he did last week.
Like he does all the time. If you didn't clip that mic on him when he was on that show, he would have been swallowing it then. In fact, that's dangerous because those are small mics. He might actually swallow it.
It's true. It's early. He might not eat breakfast.
Bangs them both down.
Good guy, Tom Herta.
Who's on the line where everything was free bread for the Lakers? Bangs them both down?
Oh, Mesereau.
Mesereau, yeah. So chances are he probably will not be on the Lakers in the MNBL. He hits his free throws.
Oh, he's a bullet. Nah, he'll be a Celtic. I can see it. Tall and skinny already. That's why Joe Young's here.
Scouting. This is the big dance for the ALBL. This is it.
First time their postseason's being videotaped. First time any one of their games being videotaped. 5 seconds.
What happened last week?
Oh, well, I'm saying it's first time when I meant the post. Well, I said postseason.
Oh, okay.
The first postseason.
You did say postseason.
Yes, matter of fact, it's the first time ever that any one of their games have been officially videotaped.
What do you mean, with the full crew?
Yes. I mean by us.
Nice.
It ain't official unless it's us.
Right, that's what I mean, the full crew.
Yes.
Nice pass by Lamb. Nice bounce pass into Melvin Fontanas for the little baby hook.
The Kings have a double lead, 12-6.
Now, I have a page of notes here given to me by an ALBL rep. Let's put it that way. You can call him out if you want. But the last line is, the key to the game probably whether all the Kings continue to score or not.
Well, yeah, I would say that would be the key to any game, whether one team continues to score.
That would help if the team itself scored.
Yeah, that would help, yeah.
That sounds like something that the commissioner of the ALBL, Tom Herta, would say.
He should get an LO t-shirt.
And have to pay for it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're getting a freebie.
Well, if you're getting one of those shirts, and you could get it for free,
my man Donovan banks it off, so the score is 12-8. That's a combo of 20 in favor of the Kings.
You know, that's you weren't here during the MNBL championship. During championship games, we don't do that.
That was the rule.
Even though Jim Foley snuck one in last week.
Yeah, he did, and I almost punched him.
Elbowed him.
It was funny. There really wasn't many combos that game because
there was like maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah. And I was going to say it when it was 6-4, but I didn't. I held back.
Oh, shame on you.
Well, it's a championship game.
Yeah, but Nestor's in the house. He breaks all the rules.
Yeah, we'll see what happens when he doesn't show up last Sunday.
Oh, he was here. He just wasn't.
Yeah, he didn't want to get
on
on the mic.
He wasn't working.
I should be
over there doing combos on the bench.
Probably.
I should have gone on the mic because there was no pregame.
Yeah. Chasing Jim Foley down from eating.
Yeah.
Could have did the pregame without him.
Should have.
Actually, we were probably better off doing it without him because we knew the teams for the entire season,
like I said,
and then just have him in the booth.
That's true.
Like I said, I will stick up for Brad in this case. Brad did ask Jim Foley, do you want to do a pregame? And Jim said, nah.
Oh, I'm not blaming Brad. I told Brad, I said, next time you just tell him.
Yeah,
you don't ask him, tell him.
Senior official, I should have just did it.
Senior official.
So I'll take the blame, but...
I mean senior broadcaster.
Yeah, senior broadcaster. I should have just did it. While he was eating, I should have said, Jim,
I was ready.
Enjoying some snacks. I know you were.
I was ready too. I just, it was just one.
They had you do the
There was just one too many cooks in the kitchen.
An intercepted pass, but
nice.
No damage.
Oh, look at the size difference. Look at the size of the Lakers compared to the Kings. D'Souza should be coming up to the MNBL. Someone's going to be looking at him as a big sophomore. Not very fast, but when he's down there, he takes up space.
This morning light is killing me.
He could be a bullet in the
I was thinking
MNBL.
that.
What, bullet?
D'Souza, he has all the qualifications of being a bullet for the MNBL.
Stiff Mike.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll answer that.
Yeah, this morning light is giving a godly effect this Easter weekend onto the court. It wasn't cross that I called it, but did I hear 3 seconds?
That was
you heard 3
Edwin
seconds.
Yo-Yo. Edwin Yo-Yo with the 3-second call.
Oh, Brad, my man's in the game. Up top for the Lakers.
So, Nesta, let me
Yes.
ask you a question. With the ALBL championship game getting put on tape here, is there going to be an extra around the rim
Oh, no,
ALBL championship special?
I would have bet 1,000 on that one.
No.
That was a rhetorical question,
Let
but
me
I
tell
wanted
you
to hear his
something.
reaction.
Let me tell you something about
There goes Donovan. Nice move, but he didn't look till it was too late.
Let me tell you something about the last episode of ATR. I have yet to load it to the blog, if folks have noticed, because there's a problem with Google Video, and I'm not able to log in and upload. And I've gone to the I go into the discussion boards, and other folks are having this problem too. So I don't know when I'll be able to put that championship show online. It's a bummer.
That's not good.
Not at all.
It's always something, ain't it?
That means you
Always
might have to
something.
make copies.
Oh, that's not going to happen. You read the website, right?
Oh, I read it, yeah.
How is it worded again?
The exact wording is, copies are not available at this time, so please do not ask.
Yeah, but how did you word it to the webmaster of the ALBL, Nesta? Absolutely positively.
Absolutely, positively, no copies will be made. None.
And you know, we're still stuck at that combo of 20 as we end the first period here in this championship ALBL game. 12-8 in favor of the
Not
Kings.
a bad score. They
Not a bad
outscore the
score at
MNBL
all.
sometimes in the first quarters.
At all.
Head coach for the Kings, Steve Howe. Head coach for the Lakers, Kevin Conley. Assistant coach for the Lakers, Mary Ann Foley.
No relation to Jim Foley.
Oh, beautiful. Fantastic.
No relation to Jim Foley.
No relation.
Thank goodness.
They are a dating couple, I heard.
What? Oh. Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about Jim. I was like, what? What are you talking about?
I think Jim's still dating Elias. That's a different story altogether.
Oh, yeah.
Jim Foley, the last time I gave him a ride to Malden Station, which
Did
was,
he get on you?
no,
You wanna
it was
tell
a
me
few
stories
weeks
on-
ago.
On TV?
His lady lives in Somerville.
Really?
So,
Yes.
so he claims. I've never.
Please say her name doesn't begin with an A.
I don't know what her name is, but I could tell you she's a sister.
Oh, no!
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
What's a Jewish boy doing with a sister?
Why not?
It's happened before, but shame on him. As long as the name ain't Shannon, he's good. Just underway in the second quarter, and there goes James Alphonse with his first hoop, I believe.
It was a three-pointer.
It was beyond the arc, where everything is three.
You got to try and use all your catchphrases in this game, then.
I figured he'd change up some since it's the ALBL.
The
not the MNBL.
ALBL doesn't know some of his catchphrases.
Well, now they'll learn.
Oh, that's he got hacked by Jules.
He got
Hacked in the act.
My key to this game, from what we saw last week, I think Scott Jules could play a huge factor for the Lakers. And if they can stop Alphonse from penetrating, they can win this game. On the other hand, if they can stop Andy Lamb from bringing the rock up, that will only help their case. And they have to get Mesereau into the offensive scheme for the Lakers to win.
I think what the Lakers really need to do, Brad, they need to pound it in the paint, in the Crayola area. They're taking too many outside shots.
Oh, so far, absolutely.
One chance, they're not getting the boards, and they have yet to see the lead in this game, nor have they tied it.
Yep, there goes Jules right there.
And if it
Ships
stays
it out
this
for your
way,
man Rollins.
if it stays this way, they won't see the lead because the Kings are running away with this game.
Another outside shot by D'Souza.
D'Souza needs to concentrate down low in the paint. You know, Rollins did a nice job driving that baseline, kicking out to D'Souza. D'Souza should have just drove. He had open lane, Brad.
That he did. I am sitting here calling number 3 out there, Allie Joseph, the whole time. I need an LOT.
We'll give you one.
That's pleasure. Jordan James. Allie Joseph got knocked out last week. Allie Joseph, I believe, is a Celtic.
You need more than 3 letters.
Oh, my God. I just realized. What was I saying?
Well, that basket was by Scott Jules.
Yes, it was.
And he's one of the jewels of this team.
He's the key, I think. There goes Jordan James with the jumper.
That was a nice weak side rebound by Eric Rufo.
Is he a younger brother of Kyle?
No relation.
No relation, really?
No relation.
A lot of these same last name, no relations are going on around here.
I believe he's no relation. I mean, I'm not sure. No resemblance to me, so
Kings got to make a move. They're going to go inside. Now no one's cutting. The Lakers are just standing still, settling. And there's Jules again, the man.
Jules knocked down all 3 of these.
The Lakers are on a comeback here.
17-13, combo of 30.
Alphonse is trying to do too much.
We don't do combos.
Okay, that's the last one. Let the record show I got 2 of them. 2 of the 3 of them I got.
The record that don't count, so they're null. Oh, they're going Wolfsey for 3. I mean, Rollins, sorry.
That was a nice fake. Use the glass.
I apologize. Rollins missed. Wolfsey is ready, set, to come into the game.
That's what D'Souza needs to do. Concentrate in the Crayola and use that glass. Good things happen to those who use it for the glass.
Yes, bad pass by Myra.
As typical with all these games down here, the action has definitely picked up here in the second period.
Now they make the 4-man change and they leave Alphonse on the court.
And I got to tell you, good things happen when Rollins is on the floor for the Lakers, Brad.
Yeah, he just went in there, too, a second ago. Now he's on the bench. What's going to happen? Don't settle now. Do not settle. See, look at you. got Mesereau and D'Souza.
Got my man Donovan. He tried to go old school.
Got blocked by
behind.
Fontanes. There goes
He used his left.
Matt Howe.
Matt Howe, coach's son, using his left.
Oh, they're putting Rollins back in. They know they already hurt without him. Oh, Alphonse with the reach. Costa.
See, the ALBL coaches don't have the benefit of you two being in the booth discussing what they should and shouldn't do. Sometimes the MNBL coaches hear that and go with it, and it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, I was going to say not all the time.
Rollins.
Oh, he's crossing people up.
Oh, Rollins should have kept on going, Brad.
Of course,
he got tipped.
Of course, so do the players sometimes, and that could hurt them, but
it's a smart play by Matt Howe right there, throwing it off a Laker.
Coach Kevin Conley's telling his boys, you guys got hustled. You got to pick up the... Rollins draws the foul. He tried to draw the charge. Hits him with the body.
And Alphonse gets up smiling, saying, good job.
I would too.
Nice try, pal. There goes Lamb. And there goes Jules again.
Jules still going down. Going up the court like Moses Guthrie.
Yeah, I thought he was going to stick it. He's the fish that saved the ALBL.
I like Jules on defense for the Lakers. He's a solid defensive player.
He is the key.
He keeps his eye on the ball at all times.
They say that D'Souza is their go-to man with Donovan as well, but I think Jules is the go-to. Jules opted not for the 3. Good play.
And Donovan with the weak side rebound.
A long weak side rebound, too.
He struggled for it, but he got it.
Lamb. He's got
It's going to be Lamb's against Jules.
Oh, he got it.
He didn't get the basket, but he did draw the foul.
That was a nice foul by Jules.
Yes, it was.
He went for the ball. Got with the ball, but he went for the ball. And go, ref, go. You're going to commit the foul. You got to make sure that they don't score. Nice foul by Jules. Lamb hits his front end of 2.
Now he's going for the back end, Nestor.
Yes. Hey, remember that. That could be a catchphase for you next year. We'll forget it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Now he's going for the back end?
That was clever.
Going with the back end.
We'll both forget. Yeah. And we'll even forget what game we said it, so we can't even go to the tape.
Jules for another 3.
Jules stroking all 3 of these.
I'm telling you, I like Jules in the Lakers. He's a solid player. He should be an all-star for the ALBL team. He probably is.
I don't know who made All-Stars. They didn't give us that list.
No All-Stars. We were just told by head coach of the Lakers, Kevin Connolly, no All-Stars.
That's a shock.
Well, if there wasn't,
And Jules,
if there wasn't All-Stars,
Jules is
there's
on
an all-star
fire.
player right there.
I don't want to be called a genius, but I called that like 5 minutes ago that he was the key.
Don't worry, we won't call you one.
I'm sure you won't. Meanwhile, he's trying to take credit. I think Jules is the key.
I never said that. I said I like Jules. I said he's a solid player.
Yes. Jewel is a jewel. It's a gem, but it's a different thing, but it's very shiny. And the key is a key that opens the door. I didn't know that till today.
Brad, do you know that last week Lester and Conchester Dudley were giving gifts? Lester got a hoop and a hum. Hoop and a hum. Lester got a Lakers jersey, while Conchester got a Kings jersey.
Sounds fair. It's nice. Come down here, and we get gifts. Well, they do. Why don't we get gifts?
We never get gifts.
I get gifts.
Why do you get gifts? We need gifts.
A cup of coffee every week.
Oh, I don't get that.
I don't get that either, and I pay for the cup of coffee.
Yeah, that's
I'm not a
right.
coffee drinker. D'Souza converts the three-point play.
And
that's
they're
the
only 2
old-fashioned
down.
way.
Only 2 points down. They were just down by 10.
They were down by, almost 10.
Kicks it out to Lamb. Lamb with the nice head fake. He runs into his own guy.
But he
recovers.
stays with it.
Rollins with the weak side rebound. Jules
Going the other way. He's
court.
going backwards.
That's retrograde motion.
Yes, what he said. Nice look.
To Rollins used it. Oh, he was blocked clean.
Fontana's with the block. There you go.
To Lamb.
Late pass for Lamb.
Nice transition by the Kings.
And they're going into a press.
I don't know how many times I was able to say that for this year's MNBL Kings, but yeah, ALBL Kings. There goes Rollins. Oh, look at Rollins! He's with the Okie!
What was that?
And look at Mama Rollins over there.
Terrell's getting funky.
That's my point guard. They're talking about my point guard.
Just
Remember
like-
she left last week, she called him Big Head?
Yeah, she did call him Big Head.
And guys, just like in the MNBL, we've got a crowd developing around the camera.
There goes Jules again. Oh, he
Losing a dribble.
And Alphonse sees Fontana's.
He's all by himself. Nobody was stopping him there. We had a Laker run up and try, but it just wasn't happening.
Coach Connolly's telling D'Souza to cut to the hoop once you get past half court. There's Rollins.
He looks
to
a nice
D'Souza.
pass.
Oh, he doesn't get it.
Funny.
Doesn't get it, but the play is there. The play is there. Connolly's yelling to the
Nice
Lakers,
pass
get on
by
defense.
Rollins. Alphonse is off today. I think he's only got 3 points. And they're still winning by 4, and he's off.
That's the one thing that I noticed that these ALBL athletes do not do, Brad. They commit, they go into the middle, they go down to the paint. Once they have penetration, they don't go all the way to the rack, they kick it out.
Yeah. Nick Wolfsey coming into the game again.
Foul by Rollins.
Did you hear what I said, by the way?
What?
Just like in the MNBL, we have a crowd developing around the camera. Oh, we had. It was worse about a minute ago.
Nice form.
James Alphonse.
Follow through. Fundamental.
Now,
Hits the front end of 2, going for the back end.
He already plays varsity for his high school team.
As a freshman?
As a freshman.
What school does he go to?
I think he goes to St. Mary's or St. Andrews.
Almost took out the scorers.
Look at the agility by Rollins. He's just everywhere. Oh, Jules had it and he lost it at the last second. There goes Lamb again to Alphonse, who takes it deep outside.
Jules with a weak side rebound.
Under a minute to
The
go.
Lakers got numbers. He goes all the way to the hoop. That's what I'm talking about, Brad. Got to get to position.
Gene Mesereau.
Look at Nesta showing off his skills.
He'll only do it once. Another three by Alphonse. He's starting to feel it.
Nesta, Brad, this is a game. We got ourselves a close contest here.
We got 30 seconds. Plenty of time for a good shot. The Lakers need to stay with what was working. Oh, look at that rebound by Wolfsey. Over the back.
Alphonse is chewing on his jersey, Brad. Either he disagrees with that call or he skipped breakfast.
I think he's got 3 fouls already.
That's a pair and a half.
Wolfsey's at the line. 23.2, down 7.
I don't know what Rollins did, but they got him for a violation.
Yeah, I think he stepped on the line and backed up or something.
He did. He moved.
That's kind of a cheesy call.
Yeah, big time. But, look who called it.
I think that's the first call he's made in a long time, too. Whistles have been silent this game. They're letting them play.
Pretty much, yeah. Except for the 3 seconds.
Yeah, he did call that. How DeFontana's back to Lamb. The Kings are swinging it pretty well. A 3.
3.3 ticks left to go.
Oh,
there might be a
tell.
jump ball. There might be a jump ball.
It's a jump ball.
They're
They
gonna jump it
couldn't
up.
see.
Gold ball.
Gold ball.
3.3 is enough time as long as you get someone out. Now look at this. D'Souza's wide open if he just backs up. They got 3 seconds. Oh, that's the clock.
At the end of the first half, the first place Kings are up on the second place Lakers by a score of 34 to 27, Brad.
Yeah, right now the Kings started to pick it up a little bit, and Alphonse is starting to feel his rhythm. They're starting to pretty much battle down onto Jules. They know he's their man that's been trying to penetrate the most. And when you said it, when Rollins is in the game, good things happen, but he's been on the bench here and there. And the Lakers are making a lot of subs, and they're not really getting a good rhythm. If he slows down on his subs, I think they can get a better thing going. As far as the Kings go, if they can't get to that middle, they seem to be taking, every time they have a fast break, they're going on the outside of the rim when they should be concentrating on the middle, let the wings come in. But they're not doing that. The Lakers can come back and win this game. It's definitely not over.
I think that if you're the Lakers, what you need to do, you need to have the ball in Jules' hand, okay? So have Jules run the point, okay? Then what I think that you need to do, you need to have Donovan in the mid-range right there. I like Donovan's mid-range shot. He has that nice touch, right? Okay, you set up D'Souza down low in the paint where he can do work and go off the glass, okay? So you set up D'Souza on one end and you set up Rollins on the other end. Brad, if you're the Kings, what do you need to do to maintain this lead and take home the title?
Basically what you need to do is you need to keep D'Souza in three-point land, first of all. You got to keep a double team or a box one on Jules to keep him from penetrating. And you got to make sure Mesereau doesn't go off, because he did score 20 against them the last time. They did beat him by 7. They're up 7 now. Could it happen again? The same thing, by 7. I don't know. The Kings just need to keep D'Souza away from the rim, keep Mesereau from touching the ball, and focus on Jules the rest of the game. They can win this game. And the rest is history. As far as the Lakers, tell them to go inside. Force them to get out of three-point range, because you got Mesereau and D'Souza standing behind the three-point line.
And here's my daughter, Conchesta Deli. Conchesta, I know you have a Kings jersey. Who do you like? You like the Kings or you like the Lakers?
Lakers.
Well, you got a Kings jersey.
You gave it to me.
Free gifts! I love free gifts!
So what are you saying? He gave you the wrong
If it's free, it's for me. You have to excuse us now. I have to have a talk with Conchesta. For Brad with Benton, go Ref, go. That's the Deli. See you at the half. Back at the half, the ALBL championship game. First place Kings, second place Lakers. Nesta Deli, Brad with Benton. Go Ref, go behind the camera.
I'll take 8 pitches since I'm here.
I was going to say, Brad, you're having problems down there.
He is having problems. He's always having problems, though.
Trying to get the camera out.
You going to take a picture of the championship team, Brad?
Yeah, why not? Give it to them to their website. I don't know if they have a banquet. Do they have a banquet?
I don't know, Brad. I think maybe all this stuff's going to start this year.
Yeah, probably. If they're
How long has the ALBL been around?
The ALBL has been around for like 80 years.
Oh, yeah.
In Malden?
Very long time.
In Malden, yes. It was known as the Church League. They changed their name to the ALBL Basketball League sometime in the late 70s, I believe, or early 80s. Rollins.
There goes Alphonse coming the other way. Gives it over to James.
Kings in transition.
You know, I always thought it was the Church League, because whenever I've heard any MNBL coaches refer to it, like Coach Higgins of the Kings, he's always referred to it as the Church League. So
D'Souza's
again outside in the three-point land. That's what the Kings want. He's over. There goes Jules, who's got a couple.
almost
back rims it. Nice weak side rebound by Rollins. Oh, he has D'Souza right there. If he can just get into D'Souza, Donovan kicks out. The Kings are going the Lakers are going into the four corners. And rims out. Jules with the rebound. Donovan into D'Souza. That's what they want. And he was fouled.
The foul
in the act. But that's what they need to do. They need to kick it into D'Souza.
On him, I think.
4 on
Alphonse.
Alphonse. That's 2 pairs, Brad.
That was a bad. I'm sorry. That was a good block.
That's the third. It's a pair and a half.
Well, I counted 4, but okay, they missed one.
The Lakers are going to have to need to try to capitalize while Alphonse is on the bench with a pair and a half of fouls. That's 3 out there, kiddies.
Pair and a half, 3, yes.
Pair and a half, yes. And the Kings are up 9, their biggest lead.
D'Souza misses the front end of 2. He's going for the back end.
It's not their biggest lead, by the way. They had a bigger lead in the first period.
I thought their biggest lead was 9.
Nope, they had a bigger lead in the first period. They were up 10.
We'll have to rewind the tape.
You even said it yourself.
I thought it was 10, but I think it was 9.
Oh, there's Donovan to D'Souza.
Oh, he's got to go a little softer off that glass.
Nice rebound.
Fade away. Can't do that.
D'Souza doing work.
And it pays off.
Oh, he got pulled over.
Rollins is trying to draw the offensive. What he's doing, he's falling before contact's being made.
He's not going to draw the offensive with that. I mean, look at that size. There's no way he's going to draw the offensive. Not by falling like that.
Not by falling like that.
So what you're saying, acting is not his forte?
No.
A 3 by James, and he drains it.
When you're that big and you're trying to take an offensive, a few steps back and on your heels maybe, but you don't just tumble to the ground like that, especially when somebody who's half your size comes barreling in at you, because the refs know that that's not going to happen. That'd be like me trying to crash into Brad.
The fans are getting behind the Lakers all of a sudden.
He gets on the floor.
Nick Wolfsey with a hell of a play.
Good goes in hack to the act.
Hoop in the arm.
Nick Wolfsey, who's been subbed in at least 17 times today.
Oh, you know,
what a play.
He's a utility player.
Completes the 3-point play. The old-fashioned way.
Gene Mesereau hits the threes.
You know, we were talking about the bleakness of the Lakers bench, and it has grown as the game has gone along. It's almost filled up, almost. Not quite as good as as packed as the Kings bench, but
every time the Lakers go down big, they make that comeback. Only if they can get the score tied and then make that big comeback when they get the lead.
Weak side rebound by Donovan.
Well, they're not. If they do end up going down, they're not going down quietly, Brad.
No, they're not. They're definitely not. It's gonna be a close game. I don't see anyone winning by more than 6. I'd be surprised.
Well, you did pick the Kings for 6.
Kings by 6, yeah. Like I said, the second half, if the Lakers just changed their offensive scheme, they could win by 6.
I'd say 6 is a pretty safe bet.
Yeah, I did an American Idol move. I played safe. Picked the right score.
And they got 10
Oh,
seconds.
Donovan got...
Nobody came back to help him. Donovan was trapped by 2 guys, and nobody came back to help him.
Fontana's with the basket. Now they go. Mesereau coming up the other way.
He has lane.
He's only had the height.
He has the height. Use the glass.
That's what you were saying, Brad.
Lamb with the block.
I mean, that's the...
He should have gone all the way.
Fontana's good move right there. They're back up 11 now.
Nestor, you were saying that one thing they don't do in this league is when they get in the paint, they don't follow through. They don't go all the way.
They don't go all the way to the glass. Sometimes you just got to be selfish.
Wolfsey's wide open. Oh, he got blocked. He should have faked.
It's going to be Lakers ball.
That would have been a good save, but his own play was in the way.
If Wolfsey just ducked and let him jump right by it, an open layup. He was shocked he got the ball. And he's out of the game again. That's 18.
You're counting? Well, you are Brad Fenton. You do.
I know the numbers.
Yes.
Subbed 18 times already.
And that's no exaggeration.
That was a tough angle. It's going to be King's ball.
Yep. D'Souza with the knockout.
D'Souza's complaining. I don't know why. He hit it out. He hit it out. The Lakers got to bat down the hatches. They got to play better defense, Brad, and they got to capitalize on opportunities, okay? We have the big man for the Kings. What's his name sitting down? Alphonse?
Yep, James Alphonse. 3 fouls.
Pair and a half of fouls, and the Lakers are not capitalizing.
A bad pass, but a good recovery.
Oh, Mesereau with the near steal. And that Matt Howe loves diving on the floor. I don't know why. He's always sliding on his belly on the floor.
That's how you get dirty, Brad.
Yeah, but the ball was already out of bounds. He still slid for it.
Well, sometimes you just like it.
Yeah, I guess. Well, at least he knows how to slide into a ring if he ever wants to be a wrestler.
Always got to throw that reference.
Well, you know, occasionally I throw that. I like the sport a little bit.
The what?
Sport of wrestling, yes.
D'Souza settled for an outside shot. He should just go right in. The Lakers got to pound it in the middle, Brad. When they pound it in the middle,
there goes
just like
D'Souza in the middle.
When they pound it in the middle, they're good, Brad.
Well, the Kings are doing what they want to do. I said it. If they keep D'Souza in three-point land, they'll get a bigger lead. And so far, it's been working for them. And there goes Donovan with the down court to Mesereau. Couldn't handle it. Broken up by Fontana's over to Lamb. Lamb very patient, very heads-up point guard. Knows he's not going to hit that. There goes Matt Howe. Kings are in no hurry. That's good, patient ball. And he got hooked by Donovan. Melvin Fontana is at the line.
Nice follow through. You know, we talked about this last week, Brad. We're witnessing ALBL action, and they're so fundamentally sound down here, and we wonder what happens when they get up to the MNBL.
Huh.
That high school attitude.
Or it could be court rust. They don't play from between here and there in the offseason.
10-point lead for the Kings. 2:51 to go in the third. D'Souza with the inbound.
So Donovan's going all the way. That was a nice move.
No glass.
That's a good follow-up. He cleans it
That
up.
was a great follow-up.
Gene
Mesereau with the follow.
has to be the one to pick him up.
Cleaning it up.
With D'Souza in three-point land, Mesereau has to be the one.
Time up by the Kings.
Jules has been on the bench a long time, too.
Maybe it's minutes.
Well, the Kings are handling this game, so they can afford to keep who's on the bench? Kings?
Kings?
Yeah.
I don't know. He mentioned
Alphonse.
Oh, Alphonse.
Alphonse.
Yeah.
What I'm
Yeah.
saying is that they can afford to keep Alphonse on the bench for a while because the Kings have been flirting with 10-point lead consistently this third quarter. So Alphonse has a pair and a half. You sit him, rest him, bring him in the fourth.
Oh, absolutely. Let him go full strength. Full steam ahead. Got nothing to lose. Got to play the fourth quarter with total intensity if you want to win this championship game. And as far as the Lakers, I don't know why they're keeping Jules down so long. I don't think he's in foul trouble at all.
Maybe it's minutes.
Nah, I wouldn't sit him. I'd sit somebody else. There's a couple people out there that he could be playing for that don't really need minutes. He was a spark. He had like 12, 15 points in the second quarter. Brandon Morad with the ball. Making his move over to Lamb. Oh, he got hammered by D'Souza.
But you know what? That's going to the stroll hong. Stroll hong. That's what I'm talking about. Going to the stroll hong.
Is that an Asian? There's a Chinatown move? Andy Lamb went to the stroll hong.
That translates to going to the whole strong.
That was his Cantonese dialect. Andy Lamb hits the first. He's been pretty good at that free throw line today.
And you asking me if I was, actually you're asking both of us if we're awake.
This time of year, I'm usually down in bud tussle, okay, so I need a break.
How do you like this cold?
Oh,
Lamb, nice pass to Fontanez. Oh, he airballs it. Now's not the time, but you're up 9, so that's okay. Get it right back. 2 minutes to go in the third.
Said that with a yawn, Brad.
Oh, they got... I see what they're doing.
Yeah, that was actually me yawning.
That was Mesereau.
I apologize to the Malden viewing audience. My bad.
And I wasn't looking, so you know if I said it, I heard it.
Morad couldn't hold the ball.
I heard it.
Jerome Cardoza locking it up with Morad. He gets the call.
The Lakers are trying to chip away at the Kings lead, down by 7 now.
Donovan with the ball. Nice move
Donovan,
right there.
that's what I'm talking about.
They've got 5.
Donovan has been quiet the second half.
And Fontanez is yelling at his center. He was the one who was supposed to be in position. He wasn't even there. Andy Lamb doing his thing. Morad with the loose ball. Nice pass. Nice move by Andy Lamb. Kings are doing a good job stepping up while their big scorer is on the bench. Cardoza with the too far.
Into D'Souza. Kick it back out. Don't take it.
There's a deep deuce again.
Kings hit it. Told him to take it.
He did. I think I heard. That translated into take it.
If he missed it, it would have been don't take it. I told you to take it.
Again, the Lakers are down 5. Ooh.
Donovan, weak side rebound.
I don't know if
they haven't been able to break that 4 or 5 point barrier.
Daniel Zavala, he took that 3. I don't think he should have. Mesereau, look at right there again.
Another one.
Mesereau.
That was a deep deuce.
I told you, he was the one. He has to step up because the other 2 guys aren't doing it. Here's the shot by Fontanez. Right near the buzzer. Fontanez with the 3.
Brad Nesta, the Lakers have not been able to break that 4 or 5 point barrier that the Kings have had over them.
And the Kings are up 6.
The Lakers really need to catch up and stay up. Because this is it. This is the fourth quarter.
This is it. So let it all hang out.
It's the only thing
I'm the
they
Tim
can do.
McCarver of the MNBL. Can't hold back anything now.
Top of the fourth. We have 10 minutes left to go in regulation. I just want to take this time to say, kiddies, do you listen to your mama? She asks you to do the little things. Take out the trash, wash the dishes, clean your bedrooms. Don't give your mamas the flippers of the lips. Just do it. Because remember, kiddies, your mama's brought you into this world, and she can take you out.
I heard that on a show. You can watch that on atrlive.com someday. It's not posted yet, but it will be.
Let me ask you a question, Nestor. Did you practice what you preached when you were a little Nesta? Did you give Mama Dudley any lip?
I always listened to my mama. It was my younger 2 sisters.
Oh. But if I asked them, I bet you they'd say the other way around.
No, I think they would pretty much agree with me. They know what they got away with.
I ain't even going to ask Brad because I know Mama Benton and Bradworth Benton are always tight. So I know he always listened to her.
Oh, every day. Best friend in the planet.
Whatever you say, Mama.
Oh, there he goes. Alphonse comes in the game and shoots a 3.
And Rollins come back into the game.
Look at going
behind the back.
Now Alphonse he's got to keep going inside and non-stop. If he keeps shooting outside, these Lakers are going to come back.
The Lakers can't be getting fancy like that. They're down by 8 now.
There goes Jules.
Jules into the game, launches a 3.
All 3 of these.
He was on the bench way too long.
Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe he's hot now. Maybe that's what he needed.
Maybe they wanted to rest him. He was getting out of control. Maybe he has asthma or something. They had to sit him. We don't know.
Maybe he just wanted to sit him, Brad.
We don't know. It could be true.
Nice weak side rebound by
Maybe
D'Souza.
he said something.
Maybe if they give it to him, he might actually score some more points. But that wasn't too bad of a drive to the hole either.
He went all the way. He got the foul, and it's going to be Alphonse. That's going to be a pair. That's going to be 2 pairs.
2 pairs.
That's 4.
Alphonse is in disbelief. I don't commit fouls. You're a hack. You had 4 last game.
He's complete. He's contesting everything.
He just ALBL fans.
Alphonse just turned to head coach Steve Howard and said, "They're calling any foul on me, dog."
Did he really?
Yes, I thought his name was Steve.
And Alphonse is back on the bench.
So you see, it's not just an MNBL.
It's not just the MNBL, but you know he's eligible to go to play in the MNBL next year.
Oh, he missed the back end of those 2 free throws.
Yeah, I think he does play for St. Mary's varsity already. So.
Yeah, what school? Where is St. Mary's?
Revere.
Revere.
Right in there where you dropped me off.
Oh, okay.
Nice play right there. Fontanes kicks it out. Out from Lamb. Oh, he got the inside man. He just passed it wrong. Donovan with the loose ball. The Lakers got to push now. They're only down 4 again. They were down 11. Now, look at Jules is wide open.
They should have passed it to him, Brad.
They kick out to Jules.
Nice fake.
Jules getting funky one time. D'Souza cleans it up. Finally, down 2.
Nice teamwork.
52 to 50. 7 minutes to go.
They're breaking that 5-4 barrier, Brad, just like I said they needed to do. Now they need to
stay inside.
And they need to keep on top.
Oh, Alphonse on the bench is killing the Kings. Lamb has to take over.
Lamb!
Well, Alphonse does have 4 fouls.
Yeah. Oh, a bad foul by Fontanes.
And with 4 fouls, 1 more equals bye-bye, and it's smart to put him on the bench.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, rather than having him foul out for the whole 4th quarter. Because, like you said, it's killing the Kings. Look at the score.
Fontanes has to be the one. Now Lamb is taking over.
He's by himself, Brad.
Jules, good, no foul. Gene Mesereau hearing it from the fans. Oh, they put him in the corner and he got out.
Jules.
Oh, he lost.
Hesitated.
Jules lost the handle.
Oh, he passed it.
Nobody wants it. Watch out.
Yep, it definitely was.
And it's King's ball.
Yep.
And everybody that's sitting on the Lakers side
is the
just
last one with his hand on
number
it.
9.
I got that. Number 9.
6-point King lead. 5:40 to go in the game.
There's no gorilla reference, huh? Monsoon.
Fontanes being very patient. Nice move right there.
He went by Rollins like he was standing there, and Carly's calling that time.
Sean Hawkins.
He's not happy.
He went by Conley. Look at him. Look at the gas. He's ice grilling. He went by Conley like Conley wasn't. He went by Rollins like Rollins.
He's ice grilling Rollins.
Oh, then Wolfsey's going back in again. 19.
He got all up in Rollins' grill. Matador defense.
Now he's spreading that ice grill around to the rest of the Lakers.
Oh yeah, no, they only got 5.5 to go in this game, or it's over.
And it's not like the Lakers aren't capable of coming back from 8 points. They've done it all game.
They just brought it down to 2 minutes
They've
ago.
done it, that's what I'm saying. They've done it all game. However, they have not been able to tie it or take the lead.
No. They were down 11. They got it to 2 just 2 minutes ago. Back up 8.
And like I said, my prediction will come true. The team with the most points at the end of the game will win.
Well, you're brilliant, Go Ref Go.
You are one of a kind.
And if the Lakers,
he's walking home, right?
And if the Lakers don't do that, they're not going to win.
That's why we keep you around, Go Ref Go.
I didn't know how we didn't pick that up. I've been here 18 years.
Nice crash by Donovan.
Oh, just missed. That stays Laker ball.
See how I've led into that?
Conley's in the grill of Rollins on the bench, but he's saying nothing but positive. Tell him you can take him, you can do it.
Well, that's good.
That's good. He's firing him up.
Right, Jules, you gotta use the glass.
He tried, I think. He tried.
Jules was their go-to man, and he just blew a bunny.
Gotta use the glass.
There's still plenty of time. They came back from 8 and got it to 2 in a matter of a minute. They can do it again. They can't allow open shots.
You gotta contest those outside shots.
Jules gotta get on that open man.
Just gotta put a hand in his face. That was right over there in Donovan. Donovan
10-point lead.
You know, it's too bad we're not doing.
Mesereau's just hanging around up top. He's got to get inside.
Fontaine got a little backcourt, Brad.
Yeah, very close.
His little piggy stepped on that line. Tough angle for Donovan, but he draws the foul.
Well, he's lucky Costa was at the half-court mark. He's a little bit more
2 pairs on Matt Howe.
lenient than the other ref.
Coach's son has 2 pairs of fouls.
Talking to Alphonse now. Will he throw him in? 4 minutes to go. You might as well throw him in now.
Going for the front end to 2, Nesta.
And I just heard Coach Steve Howe say, everybody plays. Stop complaining. Hey, you're the coach.
Nesta, he's going for what now?
He's going for the back end of 2. Bangs it. Makes it like butter.
Hits the back end.
And you turn around, they're down by 9. They were just within 2.
Yeah. They got to stop it here. And the Lakers should have taken full advantage with Alphonse.
Kings are going into the shave. Lakers got to apply pressure. The Kings are going into the shave. No, that's very smart. Lakers got to apply pressure. They can dribble out there all day.
Howe and Lamb will have the ball in their hands the rest of the game. Oh, tried to get it in. Hopkins almost lost it.
They got to apply the pressure.
He just hit that shot a minute ago.
Jules is injured.
Oh, we got some bloody nose here.
Oh, they can't afford to lose him right now.
They waved off the basket.
Popped in the nose. Into the game for him is Alejandro Berrio, number 2. Alejandro, not too much impact on this game. Last week he did very well.
Nice broken up by D'Souza.
Gives it to Mesereau, the quicker player.
Goes for the reverse lay-in.
Yep, they didn't sit Jules very long.
He just needed to get his clear his cobwebs.
Down to under 3 minutes and still Alphonse on the bench. Three seconds, yep.
And it was Costa that called it. Nesta.
Yes.
Costa that called it.
That was on Maurice Myra, the 3 seconds, wearing number 3. Down 7. Oh, he's still out in three-point land again. Blocked. A block by Fontanes with the loose ball. Nice look for Lamb, who slows it down wisely.
By the way, Nesta, my quest to soon be on camera as a referee for the MNBL has progressed even further. You saw me give him my name and phone number to senior official Costa.
I seen it.
Fontanes for 3 could end it. That would have put a dagger in it. Nice rebound by Rollins. They got to push.
Yes, I was just going to say, the Lakers got to push. They're down by 7.
It's still plenty of time. 2 minutes to go.
All the way to the rack. That's what you got to do, Donovan.
They should,
every time that coach is saying.
They should actually be pressing right now. The Lakers should send 2 men up to pressure. 1 man at half court. 1:54 to go. 5-point King lead. Can they hold off the Laker resurgence of offense right now? Donovan just going coast to coast. If he's got the lane, he's got to take it. No one else is scoring. And still, your man out there, D'Souza, still staying in three-point lane. He hasn't hit one shot today out there.
I like D'Souza, but my man is Donovan.
Yeah.
I like Donovan.
He's a small, lanky kid, but he gets the job done. I like Mesereau. I think he's so talented, but he just doesn't exploit it enough. He's got to use his talents a little more. He could score a lot more. He fades away too much. He doesn't take it to the lane when he should. They could be ahead right now if those two just kept attacking the rim. Because the only King that's been playing defense is Howe and Alphonse, and they both got 4 fouls.
Well, right now the game is not over. It's still under 2 minutes, and it's only a 5-point difference. The Lakers could come back.
I think they're going man. Oh, and Howe's wide open. How are you going to leave him? Oh, no wonder why. D'Souza. D'Souza's not playing any D. Look at him at half court. And that hurts because he's the center. I seen what the Lakers were trying to do. They went man, except for D'Souza. They were hoping for the fast break. And they just lost the ball. And there's a foul.
Rollins.
Over to Howe. Yep, they're going man. But they got to pressure the ball. The man ain't doing nothing if you're not in his shirt.
They got to apply the pressure.
Oh, using his size. Using his size.
I don't think going man's wise, Brad. I think the Kings are just too powerful to go man.
Yeah, they're too fast. The Lakers are bigger, but the Kings are faster. That's under a minute. It's pretty much over. Wow, you did it twice. I thought you'd only do it once.
Well, long off season.
Yeah,
coming up.
You can heal. There he goes. There goes Mesereau doing what he's supposed to do. And there goes Andy Lamb doing his thing.
The Lakers are scrapping.
39.9. 64-57 Kings. There goes Alphonse wide open.
They covered your spread and then some there, Brad.
Yep. Jules opposite. He's getting covered.
Almost back court. Good save.
Mesereau's got to go forward. You can't back up. Rollins, nice play right there. A little too hard. Stays Laker ball. Oh, that's Laker ball. Oh!
Well, you know what?
Oh, that's two. He's out it. Oh, man. That is not good.
Oh, but he's right. That was the Laker ball.
I'll tell you, that Kevin Conley, I didn't know that was Kevin Conley. Oh, that was B.D. Amos for the MLB Lakers. But he got tired of that.
He wouldn't have got teased.
He got tired of that.
Well, you know what? I agree with you on that. He was absolutely right.
Absolutely. That went right off of number 10's hands of the Kings.
That was a horrible call by that ref.
That was definitely went off number 10.
That was the worst call I think I've ever seen.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, I will. That was right in front of him.
Number 10 caught it, and he threw it out of bounds.
That was right in front of him. It was the most obvious call. I can't believe he blew it.
Yeah, that was a definitely bad call.
Cannot believe that ref blew that call.
And he hits it, puts him up 10.
Go, ref, go. Did you get all that?
Of course I did. I got all that.
Oh, that's right. He got 2 T's, so he's shooting 4.
I was rooting for the coach.
And how apropos, the kid who threw it out of bounds hits 3 out of 4.
Go figure, huh, Brad?
Go figure.
Only with amateur refs.
It's definitely a bad call, but, I mean, championship game, the ref got to be a little more lenient on the T's. They don't even need to shoot. They shouldn't shoot. There's no need.
Not that ref, Brad. I told you my opinion on him before the game. We got a countdown. What is it, the Royal Rumble?
And, of course, he shoots.
69-57. Kevin Conley comes back in here laughing. He wanted to get. He might have won. I think that's his last game anyway as a coach. We're going to see if we can get an interview with him.
I definitely think he's not coming back next year, so I don't think he can. I heard rumors that the two head coaches of these two teams are not returning next year, I heard.
Oh, okay. Well, I got to tell you something, Brad.
He's never had a team in his life he wanted one.
There's no spot up there in the MNBL for him, I tell you. Actually, we got to create room for him because if they're going to bring the action to the MNBL,
we might have to open up a coaching spot for him.
Open up a team. Give them up the same team.
Well, I heard the MNBL Lakers have a coaching spot open.
Oh, yeah, the Lakers have a spot. Well, at least a trainer.
Right. The Kings from the line where everything is free were 11 for 13. And that's how you win championship
Definitely
games.
not an MNBL Kings team, but yeah, they definitely won at the line. They hit what they were supposed to. They did what they were supposed to. Even with Alphonse on the bench most of the game, the Kings pulled it out. A good job, a very good job by Fontanas and Lamb. I thought their combo was really good. I thought they did a good job. I mean, the Kings are out there now. I'm going to try to get a shot of this while they're chatting. But, I mean, Tom Herter out there, Dave Allen congratulating the Kings right now. Tom Herter talking to Andy Lamb. Like I said, 90% of the Kings are all graduating this year. They're all ninth graders. Basically almost the same with the Lakers, so both of these teams will be switching it up. Guys, can you get away from the camera, please? Everything you're saying is getting picked up. As far as this game goes, the Kings pretty much manhandled. They went up 2-0, never looked back. I mean, that's all you can say. They got it down to 2 a couple times, but the Kings just, right from the jump, were the favorite team, and they proved why, and they won the game.
They covered your spread, Brad.
And they covered your spread, too. But you got to give it to the Lakers. The Lakers, they came in second place, showing that resiliency, never say and die. They were down consistently by 10 in the third. They pulled it to within 2, Brad, but just could not capitalize on it. So once again, the first place Kings are your 2008, 2008 ALBL champions. Lakers come in second place. For Brad with Breton, go Ref Go. Nesta Deli, we're saying we'll see you in 2009, but it'll be 3 other people doing this.